Well, hey there, Christ Church, Trevor DeVage, so excited to be coming to you today. 12 weeks ago, I can't believe I just said that, 12 weeks ago was the last time that we met together in this facility. Now, the church has not been closed. The church has very much been open, but this facility has been closed for the last 12 weeks. And I gotta be honest with you, 12 weeks ago, there was a whole new vocabulary, a whole new vernacular that entered our world. Things like quarantine, social distancing, social isolation, coronavirus, COVID-19, all these things entered our world. And man, a lot of us, man, we have felt that social distancing in every arena of our lives. And with that said, we're very, very, very excited to start to share with you our plans to re-engage and reunite right back here in this facility. Here is our tentative plan on re-engaging and re-entering this facility. So starting Sunday, June the 28th, in just a few short weeks, June the 28th at 9 and 10:30 a.m. We will have two services right here in the building, 9 and 10:30, and we're gonna have all sorts of social distancing protocol in place, but the building will be re-engaging you. And so our team has taken some time over the next few moments, over the last couple of days, to share with you what it's going to look like when we re-engage together right here in this space. I gotta be honest with you, I miss you. Check out our team and what they have to say.
Hey guys, my name's BAUMLEIN. I'm the executive pastor here at Christ Church. I just wanted to cover some of the logistics for us as we prepare to re-enter the building here in our initial phase. Some of this may be a little awkward for all of us, I would assume, but we want to keep us as safe as possible while we're here, and that's why we're doing most of this. First, let's talk about personal protection. We've decided that masks and gloves are not going to be required for entering the facility. However, if that makes you feel safer and more comfortable, please, by all means, do that. We're also going to have sanitizer and sanitation stations throughout the building, so make sure you take a part of that as well. In an effort to minimize cross traffic, we've limited access to the building as well as the auditorium. As you enter and exit the building, the following doors will be accessible: the main entrance, the family entrance, or door 3, and the chapel doors, C2 and C6. Some of them have been designated as entrance and some as exits. So please do your part by maintaining the proper traffic flow as you enter the building and while you're here. We'd really appreciate if you have students from 12th grade down to 7th grade, if you'd park and use the family entrance. We've designated their traffic pattern as well, so do your best to stay to the right as you enter the building and as you leave the building. Once you enter the auditorium, it's going to look a little bit different as well. We've removed every other row in the auditorium, and we've allowed for social distancing minimums. We'd ask that all the family units sit together, and if you're not related biologically to each other, we want you to set 3 seats apart, and that gives us a 6 feet on both sides as well. The auditorium will be open prior to the service, just like always. We're also using the balcony. The difference there is that we want you to enter the balcony through the interior stairwell. Once you exit the balcony, you can leave through any of those doors upstairs. We're going to continue to do communion together each and every week. We're offering those single-serve communions, and they'll be given to you as you walk in the auditorium. Once we partake of the communion, there'll be silver buckets sitting somewhere close to you. Feel free to dispose of them in the moment, or hold on to those until the end of the service, and you can dispose of them at that time. Our tithes and offerings, critical part of who we are at Christ Church. We want to encourage you to stay online when it comes to giving. Please be a part of our reoccurring platform that's offered. If you want to give digitally one time, that's certainly welcomed as well. Or you can do it in person here in the auditorium. We've installed contactless donation collection bins at each entrance and exit. So you'll be able to just drop your check or cash or whatever that is into the container without touching anything on your way out of the service each and every week. As far as coffee and donuts go, unfortunately, we haven't come up with a great solution to be able to offer that safely to the number of people that we anticipate being back here initially. So feel free to bring your own coffee in each and every week. Stop by someplace on your way in, or make sure you get up early enough to make your own at home and bring it in your favorite mug if you want. We know this is a lot of information, and it may be a little confusing at first, but don't worry. If you have any questions, we'll have lots of volunteers stationed around the building and in the building. Just ask us for help. Ask us clarifying questions. We'd be happy to answer that.
Hi guys, this is Brad Wilson, campus pastor. And starting on June 28th, we are kicking off a combined middle and high school service at 10:30 in the gym. And I know it's been a long couple of months, and I know that the kids are looking forward to getting together to hang out. But at this point, it's just going to be for students entering grades 7th through 12th in the fall. Now you can look for us to add 5th and 6th grade back in a few weeks. And to help with the traffic flow, we ask that students heading to the gym, please enter through the family entrance. And once you make it to the gym, check in with Cody or Brianna or one of our volunteers and head inside the gym. In this phase, we will need to sit at tables by grade, and when you enter the gym, look for the table labeled with your grade for the 2020-2021 school year and grab a seat. At this point, we will not be able to play basketball, 9 square in the air, or gaga ball, but we're hoping to be able to get back to that very soon. We're on hold now for children's ministry, but Sean is working tirelessly to come up with a plan to safely reopen CC Kids. We will keep you posted when those details are ready and the date is solidified. Starting June 28th, we are also giving groups the opportunity to move their meetings back into the building. If you'd like to continue online, you're welcome to do it, but if you've missed being together in person, we'd love to have you back in the building with your group.
Hi, Joey Santos here, Global Integration Pastor here at Christ Church. Have you enjoyed all the great programming the Worship Experience team has put together over the last few weeks? We've had some amazing worship in the living room sessions and some great discussion in the Last Talk podcast. We know many of you are not quite ready to be back in an in-person service here at Mason campus. We understand that we have great news for you. The quality programming you've enjoyed over the last few months on CC Live will still be here for you. If you are in any high-risk groups, we encourage you to remain online as long as needed. Although we will miss seeing you, your health, safety, and peace of mind is our biggest concern. We would love to encourage anyone who has been sick or has been in contact with someone who has been sick to join us online, as well as to protect the health of our community as a whole. We will have one small change on our online experience though. To allow for our team to provide a top quality experience for both 2 in-person services and online, we're shifting the time of our online church service to 9:50 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll still offer children's programming first, followed by student ministry programming, and then our worship service. This will just give our team ample time to transition between the services. It's been amazing to see the impact our church has been able to make online during this stay-home order. Continue to join us. Continue to invite your friends and neighbors by starting a watch party on Facebook. CC Live is not closing, just like church never closed when this whole coronavirus thing snuck up on us in March. We're just getting started.
So as you can see, we've got a great plan in place. Our team has worked overtime just to make sure we have the safest, most efficient plan to be able to gather in this space together safely and a safe social distance for you, your kids, your students, and each and every person that you want to invite to be a part of the journey of Jesus Christ and his mission. I can't wait to be back with you starting June the 28th, 9 and 10:30. We will still be online. You'll hear all sorts of information about that as well, but I cannot wait for June 28th as we re-engage with each other right here at the corner of Western Row in Mason, Montgomery.